What we're working on today is going to be installing Flare Phase B. That is going to be a new means of delivering customer equipment.
Flare in a nutshell is radiation effects testing. People will come to us and they'll be like, hey, we want you to irradiate our stuff with 14 MeV neutrons. And they're gonna see how long that stuff can last under neutron irradiation. Typically, when we would run this accelerator for the radiation effects testing industry, what we would have is you would put all the customer equipment that we're putting under test into a radiation cavity at the bottom of the pit. Once you're done with the experiment, you can't drain that water because you have to wait about 5 days for the activity to get low enough so you can get in there and retrieve customer equipment.
In the past, we've had to drain the pit, scale down the ladder, take off bolts, and then enter in our radiation cavity to install the customer equipment.
What you're looking at here is the answer to that problem. So essentially it is going to be a trolley system. And that trolley system is going to allow us where we don't actually have to drain the water to get to the customer equipment.
We can load customer equipment up top, send it down via remote control, and it ultimately will allow for the speedier delivery of customer equipment to the irradiation chamber and allow recovery of those parts much quicker than it takes to drain 20,000 gallons of water from this pit.
This is going to make it where we went from a 5-6 day wait period to literally minutes. We shut the beam off and we could wait 10-15 minutes and go right in there, retrieve stuff. And that also gives the customer the advantage of putting multiple tests in a single run. Let's say you want to run 1 hour under beam, achieve a very specific 14 MeV neutron fluence. We can now do that, remove it, and then put in another thing. What you're looking at here is actually a mock-up of what we have in the pit. This would be where the customer equipment is going to go under test. We have heat maps showing, okay, where do you want to place your equipment in here for X amount of time to gain a certain neutron fluence. To my knowledge, there's no one else that's able to actually sell their fusion technology. We have a legitimate application for it that people could come and use and conduct for their experiments inside that bunker.